dee da 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 dee da da. Da dee da. Da dee da dee da. Da da da. Da dee da. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It is time once more. But first, before anything happens, you just love it. I just love it, man. It's just so good. There's just no way around it. That's just amazing. Today, coming in with green screen. Sprite zero. Zero sugar. Once more. Prost. Mal schauen, was es heute so gibt. Listen, okay? We're gonna test out a couple of things. We'll see, okay? We shall see. I don't really want to get into modding right now, but okay, when the systems are more stable. That's fair. That's fair. I forgot that you're streaming in the background. Well, there's random humming. Oh, yeah, the stream open in the background, and all of a sudden, there's the song. Okay, that's pretty good. Zero alpha. Would you look at that? Impressive. Yeah, true. It's zero. I don't know. It's zero color or something. I don't know. No pomegranate. No. I don't even know. Right now, I'm not even that into it, but for a little bit of a different taste, it's pretty good. Otherwise, it is always just pure dihydrogen monoxide. You know, as you wish and as you want. Because that's the best thing to drink. Although it has been linked to, you know, issues. If you don't get enough of it, that's not good. But if you get way too much of it, that is also very bad. I think it's like actually very dangerous. So, yeah, hello. The ambassador is back. It is the case. Okay, it is the case. Now, we have only... So, on the docket itself, we have only a couple of things. But I will get to them in just a second, okay? I do actually want to complain about a thing first. Because that's how we start, okay? That's how we start. Hey, Calvin, you're good at mods. Maybe. Can you give me a quick explanation on why AMD struggles with multiple mods and not NVIDIA? Really? To me, that doesn't make any sense. Because, theoretically... Okay, this is like my first gut reaction, which is probably wrong on how it works. The only thing that I can think of is that somehow the textures get stitched together into like a texture atlas. And somehow, when that happens, for some reason, AMD just can't deal with the texture atlas. Is that actually how it works? I don't know. Does it sound reasonable? It sounds reasonable. Is that why this is the case? I've got no idea. I actually don't know. Right. I can show this, hopefully. Haven't had any problems with mods. Well, you know, it doesn't... Oh, Jesus, what the heck? Look at this! I'm getting attacked by green stuff. Bro, I swear to God, I have to sort out this damn green screen at some point. I just don't get it sometimes. What do you want? Do you want me to make it, like, less light? Or more light? I feel like he wants more light. Now you could say, of course he wants more light. Yeah, but the light is coming from there. and that is casting a shadow on the green screen itself. It's not that easy, man. It's not that easy, okay? The green screen dancing. It's so true. Bill Gates. You saw that Intel is getting into ZAM. It is RAM for AIs. I did, actually. I did see that they're getting into ZAM. I hope it works out for them. I don't know. That's fine, though. Maybe you can reduce the number of different greens. Yes. I just, you know, in the German IT scene, we have a saying. I thought that it was said by Bill Gates, but apparently it wasn't. Apparently this is a saying just in German IT. And that is, never change a running system. Okay? And right now, it works well enough that with a couple of adjustments, you can see the green screen is almost perfect. I could change it, but then, you know, the next stream rolls around, everything is changed. I can pack up. No stream. So that's not good. Exactly. In English, that is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Exactly. Exactly. Can you say it in German? No, that is the actual German saying. No. You say it in English. In German, in English. If you say never change a running system, you say that in English. Yes. So anyway, I have a listen. Okay, I'm gonna. This is a classic Kaupenjo crash out in the first 10 minutes of the stream. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. So recently, something has sort of emerged in Germany. I don't know if this is a global phenomenon. So you know how sometimes you can get coupons, not as like, you know, just like a coupon, or I don't know how you would call it, but a coupon for, let's say, like $10 or $20. You have a card, and then you go to a shop, and then you can use those $10 on that coupon for that specific shop. You probably have heard about this. This is a normal thing that many different retailers do, right? They sell you like coupons. Okay, that's fair. So far, that's all right. So if I wanted to go to, let's say, you know, H&M, I can get a coupon there for like $50, and I can give that to my friend, and then they don't have to, you know, I don't have to, yeah, a voucher, exactly. Like a voucher or a coupon. I don't have to give them the $50, but I can give them like a gift card. Exactly. So a gift card. Gift cards, absolutely no issues. I think that that's totally fine, and that's a fair thing to have in a business, right? So you go there, get a gift card, that's fine. Now, one of the issues, obviously, is that you can only ever redeem those gift cards at that specific shop. Now, what if I told you that there is now a new thing in Germany that is called a Wish gift card, right? So it looks kind of like this. Let me make sure that a Wish gift card, right? So this is and you can put it up, as you can see, like in many different things, Xbox, Otto, you know, all sorts of Zalando, all sorts of different vendors. You can use this to redeem that gift card. Now you might say, wow, that's actually a really cool idea. So instead of just gifting one gift card that only works at H&M, for example, you can actually put it up anywhere, right? So you can put it up in, you know, Eventim, MyToy, Zalando, Obi, and thousands of others. So I get this. We get this from a couple of people. And every time I get this, I crash out. You know why? This is a really cool idea, right? It's a gift card you can redeem anywhere. Yeah. You know what's another gift card that you can redeem anywhere? Money! Just give me the damn money instead of this. Why would you give me this? This is such a hassle. I have to put in the code. I have to do this. And now the worst part about it is that you have to sometimes split it up, because some vendors only accept 10 euros and not 15. And now you're stuck with $5 on the freaking card, and I don't know where. Annoying. Give me the damn money. Just give me cash. Cash in the Tasch. Bares ist Wahres. What? But what if they don't have the money? How did they get the gift card then? How did they give me the gift card? Because gifting money is bad. I just. Ungrateful Joe. No, it's just a why? Re-gift it? I guess you could. I don't know. I'm just saying, okay? I just wanted to complain over here, okay? Am I not allowed to complain? Are you not complained? Don't they have like prepaid Visa? Yeah, but I think that's more complicated at that point. Build a mod that turns it back into cash. I receive money, you receive worse money. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I hate you for making me realize that fact. Nice. You are allowed to. It is a valid complaint too. There you go. See? I deal with it, okay? If I get something, you know, like from Lieferando, you know it as Grubhub or whatever, I can use those things. That's fine. But like, it's still, I don't know. Let's give H&M the money for my friend. I don't know. I just don't know why you would do that, okay? Some people are like, oh, you shouldn't gift money. Why not? What's the big deal? Okay? It's a value. Like, if you have something that you make yourself worth more than money, absolutely, you can gift that. That sometimes is even better. But if it's a monetary gift anyway, give it to me in money. Why not? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. Exactly. Just, I don't know. Gift cards are only useful to buy in a web store when you don't have the credit card. Yeah, but you can't even use that as a credit card. This is not a thing. This is not, like, it's just, I don't know. Okay, enough of the crash out. Say 40 euros Wish gift card for my 30th birthday some year. Wanted to redeem it a couple of weeks ago to find out it wasn't properly activated. Oh, that's great. Money is seen as an impersonal gift in my part of Germany, so maybe that's the reason here. Maybe. I don't know. Listen, I personally, right, this is my own, I would never even come close to being like, that's an impersonal gift. They look nice. I like it. I would be like, oh, that's thank you so much. Money in a special package. This is also the thing, okay? You can dress up a money gift in many interesting ways. Okay, so I have once had a bucket filled with sand where there were lots of coins that I had to dig out. That was one thing that was pretty cool. We had a flower, we had a cactus. So we put a zucchini up and we put slits into it and then put it like 5 euro notes in there. And it looked like a cactus. You can do all sorts of cool things like that. Why not? Be like creative with that. All of a sudden, boom, you're good. It's fine. I don't know. You know, I'm just saying. You can make it a fun thing. I can 3D print money container. Don't print money though. That's against the law. I'm pretty sure. Off topic, a quick UI related question. Make a custom HUD elements to be able to interact. Oh, interactable. That is a wishlist item. Yes, I have seen that there's a wishlist item. At some point will be added to the wishlist. I don't think it's like super high priority right now. Doesn't work right now, but yeah, at some point. The can is interdimensional. It's pretty crazy, right? Whoa. 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 As we don't talk in most areas of... Yeah. Same thing. As don't talk about money in most areas. Why? It doesn't make sense. Talking about salary is a win for them. I don't understand it either. Like, it's just like, why? Like, what's the issue? Like, it's just like... Maybe, what is it? Like, you know, there's many things that people do that we don't talk about, you know? Bros drinking air. True, I'm not drinking anything. I gifted a treasure chest full of 50-cent euro coins to my bro for his 30th birthday. He loved it. That's like really cool. Exactly. I don't know. You could just do like all sorts of cool things. This is also fun. One of my friends once gifted me a card, and the card said 9 out of 10 people receive the money within their envelope. And then you open, like that's the beginning, and then you open it up and it's like, congratulations. And you had to turn it over and then the money's on the outside. You know, just a funny thing like that is fun. Okay, why not? Quick mid-rant question for modding Hytale. Go for it, David. Go for it. Don't talk about money, but talk about multi-purpose gifts. That's so true. Oh no. I had a bit of a question. Yes, I saw the very long thing. Now, Mr. Count, first of all, I greatly appreciate your videos. Makes me easy to port Minecraft stuff over to Hytale. Interesting. I have a question about effect animations. How flexible is the system right now? I'm hoping to make a plugin where the animations are dynamic, dependent on player stats. It depends on what... Ooh. Okay, so animation, play speed, and color I do not believe are possible right now, although they are a thing that they are aware of and they want to expand the animation system. And like change it up a little bit, I think. But right now I do not believe that you can just do that, sadly. Yeah. Many things still missing and opening up. Let's see. Does anyone know if there's a way to overwrite the core code like set server camera? Fix a bug. Let's see. Set server camera. Is that a thing? That is a packet. You would have to send the packet. As of right now, I do not know how to send packets. Sounds crazy, but it is true. I haven't looked into that at all yet. Also, I don't know how X worked, but I tagged Carpenjo, I think. It's a weird question about moving worlds. Is that possible? Oh yeah, I actually saw that. Give me a sec. I wanted to check that out anyway, but just give me a second. So I don't know how you would basically have to probably send that packet, or if you wanted to change this particular class itself, mixin, but like actually properly changing it fully, probably not possible as of right now. X. Let me go to X. Maybe we could actually do that, yeah. Question about 26.1 courses. Do you already have some testing beforehand? I always get the second to last version ready. So in this case, it would be 1.21.11, and then update that, and then I have a 26.1 ready. Right now, I don't have it yet because I'm hoping that it's going to be at least like another month or so before that comes out. But yeah, so I don't know. Oh my God, yo, Colm, I'm finally here when you're live. What's up? So, some of you may or may not have remembered this. Yesterday, Zeusly, friend of the channel, asked, can anyone give me your ideas in Hytale? And then he wants to make a video out of that. And we have given 3 suggestions. Number 1 was Dementia mod. You forget. The other 2 I forget. No, okay. And one of them was every time you jump, a random chunk gets deleted. Boom. Now you might say, oh, that's pretty cool. No, it's very cool. Simon also answered over here. Look at this, right? So like, boom, random chunk gets deleted, and then my man Simon, someone needs to make a survival mode mod missing chunks. Oh man. When you jump, a random chunk disappeared. That's crazy, man. My suggestion. Yo, let's go! Yeah, that's what happened. Try not to jump. I mean, it kind of is a try not to jump challenge. You're right. You're right. Have you seen the Pocket Dimension and the Dimension Spellbook mods? They both seem promising. The Pocket Dimension ones are allowed to the custom prefab. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Add that to the Void lore. It's true. Oh no, that's scary. Yep. Where the toad spawns 10 times more. That's what we call masochistic. Zeusly is the goat. It's really fun. I'm waiting for that video, okay? I'm waiting for that video, man. That's gonna be a fun video. Surely. Surely. Was there another thing on... oh yeah, another person said something about the tag. WorldGen v2, yeah. So like, let's say there's a world where an island spawns at max Y, descends down, gets destroyed at Y level 0. I don't know if that works exactly like that. I don't think you could do that. Like, you can make a flying island. Flying islands are possible. But I don't know about, like, you like, gets destroyed at Y level 0. I don't know exactly what that means. Like, there's no moving parts to the world. That's not a thing right now. Slightly related. I've tried using the class set custom camera views. I wanted to, if there's a support in assets, to add properties. Yes, so you can actually add properties. It shouldn't be crazy. So properties in the asset editor. Yes, you can do that. However, I haven't. Let's actually just go to origin. I think that's easier. There it is. You can do it like. Ooh. No, that's not right. One here. Asset editor plugin. Register asset type. You basically want to make a custom. You want to register a custom asset type. Yeah, it's not actually an asset type. It's something different. But you can add stuff. I have no. I have nothing on that right now. Because I haven't found a use case where I needed that yet, which is really the issue. I've modeled a locomotive for mine Hytale mine carts. I've got it into the game as a proxy minecart, but I'd like to make it have velocity and acceleration. How do I do that? I can send the loco model if needed. So, I don't know what, like, acceleration and velocity, not quite sure. Issue is that right now, if I understand it correctly, any sort of vehicle, including, I think, the minecart, works on client movement. So I don't know. You have no issue, Harrow. No. It's not, we haven't even tried it yet. What I said is I use this as an example for an asset editor, how you can add to the asset editor. We haven't tried it yet. You're good. Always been told that the idea of giving money directly is a rude because it implies that the money doesn't have it. Yeah, it's also rude to gift soap because then you think the person stings or something. I don't know, man. Just say, hey, listen, I didn't know what to give you. I gave you money. I don't know. Bad example for the asset editor for its own codex. Yeah, but you know what I mean. I don't have an example right now. There's too much to do, okay? It's just too much. But we will try this, by the way. We will try our origin over here. Because we have, I don't know if you've, I would gather that you haven't. Oh man, 26 downloads, okay? We're cooking right here, man. So we have made, so this is Haro and I, have made the custom Origin V1 plugin. We will test this out later. And the idea is that you just make JSON files and then your custom ore spawns within the world. Boom, just like that. I have to test this out again because last time it didn't work and we had to fix it. So yeah. So with the locomotive, do we need to the dev team to lay foundations? Most likely, I think. If I understand the question correctly, I think so. Has anyone developed a better mob transportation mod yet? Well, theoretically, you could make the custom, like the capture crate and just allow anything, right? I guess. Thank you for that video on how to make custom ores, by the way, that helped. The video on custom ores. You mean like the whole stream? With your mod, do you edit the world gen? Yep. We make a completely custom world generator, world gen provider. So yes, if there's another world, if there's another mod that adds a custom world gen provider, it is not, it is no longer compatible with it. But right now, I do not see a reason or a way to do it other than that. That's the issue. I don't think that in V1, I don't see another way to do it easily, basically. And this is, I think, the cleanest, actually. This is the cleanest way to do it. IMO. However, luckily, and this is the good thing, we have already added this to the board, which is World Gen V1. Modifiable World Gen V1, and we've given the code here as a reference. right? So they might actually implement that code. It does need a little bit of cleanup, to be fair, but still, that would be pretty good. Plugins directly into the world gen like this. Wait, not that plugins directly into the world gen like this. Yeah. No client-side plugin makes me sad. You have to wait for them to add functionality. Well, they have that. Well, we have to wait for them to add functionality one way or another. I do agree. It's sometimes a little bit. It's a constraint, but you know, what is the real difference between WorldGen V1 and WorldGen V2? I'm glad you ask. You know, let's just do the following. We're just gonna do this. Anything WorldGen related right now is sort of an issue. So I have shown you how to make custom biomes, right? So there is a custom biome tutorial that I've made, right? All right, awesome. Now that is using WorldGen V2. That's very important. We gotta think about that. The fact that it's using V2 here, okay? Now, currently in the game, in exploration mode, uses V1 or the current game world generation. So any sort of ore generation, crop generation, tree generation that we want to do has to be done with V1, okay? So everything that has to do with the node editor, that's all V2, as I understand it, right? So node editor, that is all V2. The current generation doesn't work with the Hytale generator, actually using the basic generation over here. And the basic stuff, if I understand it correctly, actually works via the world with zones, and then you have like those different zones right here. So those are sort of the custom.river, and those look like this. Those look like they are different, right? Those are not done, as I understand it, with the node editor, which means that the node editor right now is not usable for ores, and is not usable for trees, and is not usable for anything really, in the sense that if you want to add something to the game right now, then you can't really do it with the node editor with V1. Like, that does not work. You have to do it in a different way. So node editor is useless as of now. That's not quite right, because at some point, obviously, they will add V2 at some point in the future, and then obviously you definitely want to know how that works. They want to hire 15 people, right? So hire 15 people to use that node editor to make custom biomes, custom experiences, custom worlds, all of that. That's what Hypixel wants to hire them, okay? So getting familiarized with this V2 node editor might actually be a really good idea. But if you want to right now just add a freaking ore to the game, then indeed it would be useful. Useless, yes, that is correct. There you go. Why do I need to re-explain myself? We just watched the short that I've already made. Can't hear that. Don't tell me that you weren't able to hear that at all. You were able to hear that. Now, if it was it maybe a little bit... is not usable. It was fine. It was fine. You slick son, you. See that? Did you see that? Yeah, okay. It was super soft. You're super soft. Hey, Gumdro, congratulations on the work. Do you know if there's a possible to create a new interaction? You can absolutely make new interactions, yes? Didn't we? Oh, Jesus. Didn't we see an example of that before? It shouldn't even be that difficult.
A tithe for the king.
Wait, is this fixed? Why does it only come up once? That's really good.
David Leiter has super chatted $1.
Thank you for the super chat, David. Thank you. This is command interaction. So a custom command. Sorry, a custom interaction. Interaction.codec register, and then you give it a name, and then you give it the custom command class, and then the codec. And the custom interaction itself looks like this. Codec. You make a builder codec right here, and that's a simple block interaction. So you can definitely do that. I'll give you this plugin as a thing, so you can double check it. It is MIT licensed, so obviously note of the license there, but you can use that. So that's what, you know, you talk a lot but do little. We want to see action. Listen, okay, I know that you might listen. I understand what you're saying, and I want to actually show you this as well. So this is Hytale. So on the official Hytale announcement, right, as I was announced here as the modding ambassador, there was a person that said exactly the same thing. Let's see if I can find it. Yap. Let's look for Yap. Yap. We can't find Yap. Yap. Still not Yap. Yap. There is. 90% Yap, 5% talking about what he is going to do, and 5% actually doing it, okay? Now, this is extremely important, okay? And that's the following, okay? You're absolutely right. I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. We're doing 90% yapping. I agree with this person even. 90% yapping, 5% talking about what we're going to do, and 5% actually doing it. And you know why? And you know why? I can tell you why. When I yap, people are watching. If I go into the code, people are leaving the stream. It's actually the case, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's actually crazy, but it's true. You know what I mean? If I jump in and I go into the code and go like, wow, we're going to go crazy out here. Woo, we're going to go crazy into the code. It's just going to be like, I don't want to see this complicated stuff. Okay. And then the people leave. Comms community is interesting. Yes. Yes, it is. They just want to hear me talk about stuff rather than see me do stuff. That's the reason why we have the videos though. That's true. That's true though. The videos are for learning. Too much brain rot, so the internet don't have attention span. I mean, listen, it does make sense if I go into, you know, super complicated stuff right here, like, and try that. I don't know. How do you apply for jobs for World Gen? You talked about. I think they're gonna be, they will open those up in the future. I come from back from work and see some stylish man code. Hell yeah, exactly. That's what you want to see, right? Just business. Don't hate the person. Hate chat. Oh, I'm not hating chat at all. I'm not. By the way, I'm not even mad at anyone over here. I'm just sort of pointing it out, you know? I'm just pointing it out. That's funny. But yeah, there you go. Help I can't model. Yeah, me too. Have you seen Marius? Oh my god, has someone... Oh my god, I have to show you this. Whoa, this is crazy, okay? Someone made Marius. Look at this. Avid Pixel. Are you here? Oh, you have a different name here too. Avid Pixel. What's your name? Chris. Have you... Oh my god, this is craziness. Let me download this. Someone remade Marius. Okay? Look at this. Look at this craziness. Look at this guy. Marius, look at him. Oh. They grow up so fast. How cool is that though? Hello? I love him. That's so cool. That's so damn cool, man. He's perfect. Right? From my model to this. Amazing. Just amazing. Honestly, y'all, my Hytale people are spoiled. The Minecraft modding Mondays were just an hour for... It took an hour for IntelliJ to even go up on the stream. It's so true. It's so true. It's like real. It was real bad. Okay, it was real bad. It takes a long time. Okay, you gotta, you know. You sure he didn't grow down? No. It's fine. It's fine. I've made songs for the machines. MIT now working on V2. Awesome. That's great. That's awesome. Maybe you can solve this by scheduling, like modding Mondays and other topic Tuesdays. I don't have a clever name, but maybe that's a bit limiting. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't even know if I don't even know how much you know, I mean, modding Monday kind of has to stick, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, making coding entertaining is hard. Doug has the same problem. That's the thing, right? And that's like, listen, I mean, if you really go hard into the coding itself, it gets really rough. So if I want to really make progress, this is one of the reasons I want to, let me show you this as well. I had this for a long time. This is a long time ago as well. So I had the Minecraft mod resource slimes. And at some point I really want to go into this again. Yes, it's 3 years old. Don't even at me, okay? Anyway, the idea is that when I work on this, while I'm streaming, I can get like 0.1 of a feature done. It's because it's really hard. If I interact with chat because I want to, really cool. If I focus on coding, I can't.
Super chatted C699. Is it on CurseForge? Can I download the new Marius model?
Not yet. I have to ask Avid Pixel if they ever want to release it or not. But yeah. Also, a random lead fan. Thank you for the freaking super chat again. Thank you. Yeah. How do coding channels do it? Well, I mean, listen. Any like huge coding channel doesn't do it, okay? Any coding channel literally just goes in and it just like talks about stuff. I would argue, you know? At least like that. Yeah, when I did video editing, it was like the same issue. Managed to edit about 10 minutes during a 3-hour stream. Exactly. It's really hard. Or you have to not engage with chat at all. And that personally feels, to me at least, like a worse experience for chat than if I go, listen, let's have some fun, you know, let's dance a little bit. Someone throws in, you know, a jab. Why are you yapping so much? I'm like, listen, because I'm the yapologist, okay? I am the yapper of the yappist, okay? I have studied yapology. I am a master. I have a PhD. Okay, I have a PhD in yappamathics. Okay, that's who I am. The official Hytale modding ambassador. Second title, yapper of the yapping. There you go. I don't know. It would defeat the point of doing it live. Exactly. Hytale yapping ambassador. I mean, I guess. I mean, what is, when you really think about it, what is an ambassador supposed to do? An ambassador, a diplomat, is supposed to speak. They are supposed to yap. That's the only reason why we're doing this. To yap. Ambassading, exactly. I am the yap-ambassador. I'm the yaplomat. I'm the yaplomat of Hytale modding. Okay? And that's what's gonna happen. Okay, whatever. As is ridiculous. When are more Hytale plugin tutorials coming? Good question. Next question. I don't know. I don't have a full one. I think the yapping also removes the chase for fame from people being here. This way this becomes a more tight-knit community. Until the craziest mods are ready to be released. Maybe. That's true. That's true. But yeah. Okay, let's see. So we have made the this, okay? Maybe outsource interacting with the chat to the moderators. That's no. I'm with you. I'm with you. And then like there are still moments, obviously, where I really want to go into something specific. But you know, that's fine, and we can do that. Good question. Next question. Exactly. So we have made this right here, custom origin v1, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this, and we're going to try this out, okay? Because I want to see if we can deal with this. Yeah. That is. Let me go to. Let's make a new world, actually. Okay, first of all, does it matter if I installed it already? No, it doesn't. That should be fine. App data. Downloads. Custom origin. User data mods. Origin. There you go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I'm just here for the suits. Yeah, I get it. I understand it, man. I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, so now we go in. We go boop. We go... Why does it not? Have you not updated it inside of the manifest JSON file? You know, this is when you talk. Hello? What? What? Is GitHub down? No, it's not. Okay. Jesus. GitHub's been having issues since the last 2 days. Okay, I haven't even done that. Came from Minecraft modding state for the suits. See, this is my actual way of dealing with this. Okay? Or this is my actual strategy. I get you lured in with Minecraft or Hytale modding, and then at some point, boom, you're like, oh my god, those suits, I just can't resist. And then you just stay. Nicely done, Carlton Joe. Nicely done. Okay, Origin custom 1, that's fine. Origin test 2. Oop. And then we go in, and then we create that. So. Then we go to saves. Origin test 2. Mods. Let's... Oh, that's nice. Immediately crashed. So, that's really good. I know why. It saved my speed from last time, which was 0, and I tried to run. And when you have a speed of 0 and you try to run, what happens? The game crashes. Exactly. So that's my fault. That is not our mod. No. The mod is fine. Cool mod. F you. Okay. Came for the Minecraft modding, stayed for the false birthday wishes. That was a fun time, wasn't it? That was a fun time. See, I was at 0 and now I'm at 1 and now we're good. Ah, just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful, man. OP self. All right. Okay. So right now, obviously nothing happens because we don't have a thing in there yet. So what we need to do is we need to actually add something. And for this, we need to go down to 1080p. Okay. We make a new pack. Add pack. Origin test pack. Come, Joe. Safe. Nice. And in this pack, we just want to add one singular thing, and that is one tiny item. Block, I guess. Doesn't matter what block it is, but we do need to add a block. So we will add, let's see. Hytale modding, Hytale assets. Awesome block? No. No. Cool block texture. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. (32 by 32). All right. Now, instead of... We had E. We had A. And now we will have O. That's what we're going to have. Hey, do you remember me, Hytale Official? It's just blocked me for choosing the name Hytale. Well, I mean, calling it Hytale Official is kind of impersonating, maybe, you know, a little bit. Anyway, we got ourselves O right here. O. Okay, it looks like 0, but it's actually O. It is O. Okay, O. So, okay, you know what? Just because you're like, oh, this looks like 0. Okay, then let's choose Montserrat. Okay, now it's an O. You cannot say that that's not an O. O. That is an O though. And that's what we're gonna have. PNG. This is the O block. Okay. Now this is the O block, and this is gonna get added. Okay, O block. Now, the O block gets added as a client resource. Yes. Hytale origin pack. Boom, boom, common. Where does this need to go? Ingredient? Block textures. Surely, right? Boom. Okay. Now, of course, we need to restart, because otherwise it doesn't have the common one. That's okay. Boom. Now it's in hollow circle. I mean, it's a degree symbol. Is this an ore texture? Yes, it's an ore texture. Okay. So, we're going to add this. You're doing things in folders outside your screen. Yep, I do it on the other screen. Yes. Block textures O block. Boom. There's my O block. Now, we make a new item. And this new item is going to be called the O block. It will copy from an ore. Hytale ore. Ore. Adamantite magma. Sure. Boom. We go in. Rendering. Cube. No block model. Block texture. All sides. Block textures. Kaupenjo. Boom. O block. O! Only the O remains. Boom. There we go. In my previous message. What? You cannot win against us. I never claimed that I could, you know? I never claimed that I could, but I can try. I can certainly try. Have a moment for another block-related quandary. Give me the quandary, we'll see. Anyway, we have an O right now, okay? We have O. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. O. Okay. Here we go. All right? We love this. We like this. We want more of this. Now, how do I get O to spawn? Well, theoretically, I can go down to the world, to custom ores, and make a new cave modification JSON file, okay? This is cave modifications. Boom. Now, the issue here is, can I actually change this stuff? I can now change this stuff. That's nice. Okay. Here, this needs to be correct on the formatting. So what we can do is we can just take this from the already existing examples. If the source works. Nice. This is resources, server, custom ores, cave modification JSON. So we take this and we just put it in here. And instead of the example placement, we call it the O placement. Just so that you know, okay, this is different. And also, just so that we know that this works, we're going to add another custom thing. So this is going to be O. And then we're going to just make another list right here. Boom, 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 boom. And it's going to be zone 2, tier 1. And even tier 2. We don't need to change it here, theoretically. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just make sure that those exist. Server height, no, world, default, zones, zone tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Okay, we're gonna add this all to zone 2 as well. Zone 2 is the desert, yes? Okay. Nice. Right. So now we have our O placement. Invalid JSON. Yes. Because here we don't end this. This is correct. There we go. Ending this one. Boom, boom. No, it's a... Yeah, there you go. Apply. Invalid JSON. Because we're not... yes, there you go. Boom. Okay. We have gotten done step 1. Boom. No one has done Doom in Hytale yet. You mean this? You mean this? Doom in Hytale? My friend, this was done on the January the 11th, okay? This was done before the game was out. So no, they have. Zone data. Create zone data. So this is the only thing that I don't think that works exactly because we need to actually make a custom thing here. Let's see. So this would be block textures, server, world. It's custom ors. All right. This needs to go under ors, custom ors, zone 1. Right. So this is going to be the following. So this is going to be ors, zone 1. And then we need 2 files right here, which is 2 JSON files, which is the o.json. Yes. And the oPlacement.json. Okay. Now, do I have access to them right here? I don't think so. Okay, that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're just going to open them in VS Code. O and oPlacement. So this is oPlacement. So this would be this guy right here. This is the placement file. All right, boom. oPlacement. We take this, name O. This goes to O. This is the caves or O. And that's it. That's fine. So this refers back to this one right here. And that is going to be this one. Looks a little bit crazier, but that's okay. Now, we need to get our name of the block. Is the O underscore block, if I recall correctly, but we'll see. O underscore block, of course. O underscore block. Bam. And then O underscore block. And O underscore block. Okay, there you go. And it should spawn roughly in the same vicinity, or you know, as that. Now, that's it. Just with this, we should now have a functioning, or I don't need to do anything, I think. I just need to reload WorldGen. WorldGen reload. Okay. So it's still looking for this under default or zone or placement for some reason. So that's interesting. So let's just add that as well. So that would be what exactly? World default. Okay. So we do default. And we just add the ors, right? Oh, wait a second. Should this go into custom ors? It should, right? Wait a second. Should it or should not? Yes. Ors should go to custom ors. We're good. Don't worry. We're fine. This is why this is why we test this out, okay? We close this. Put it into custom ors. All of a sudden, now we probably also can see it. No, we can't. Okay. Why not? I don't know. Custom ors. Okay. Custom ors. Okay. Let's see if it now finds it. And if it works. Reload. It has reloaded the WorldGen. Now, theoretically, if all goes well, I go down into the world, and what we shall find is... Oh! There's a distinct lack of O. I would argue. Well, not there because it isn't newly generated. Well, why do... Okay. Then we clear the world entirely. This should reload it. It worked. It worked. It worked. It fucking worked. Oh! It's not replacing ores. It is not replacing ores. It is spawning them without replacing any existing ores. It's completely custom. It's a custom ore. It's not replacing any ore. This is a completely custom block. Yeah, we do need clear for that to test it out. But then if you now make a new world with both, it should just work. Yes? That's the big question. Now, we can also test it out. I mean, I don't know. It works, right? I mean, I don't know what you still want to see. But I guess we can go here to zone 2 and we can make sure that here it might not spawn here because it doesn't have the stuff to replace. Or it might just spawn here very, very rarely, if that makes sense. Because right now, what we have it set up to, but we can just change it if we want to. That's the great thing. We can change it if we want to. So that would be under ores, zone 1. This would be the O right here. Actually O placement. And what is this? Rock, right? Like, let's say rock sandstone, right? Yeah. So theoretically, if I understand it correctly, just changing this, reloading. Bro, this just works. I'm gonna go crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It just plays those. Did you see that? It just plays those. Yes. And here, obviously, it now spawns with these around, right? So what you would need to do is you would obviously need to change the, make it a new and different JSON file, right? So you wouldn't do zone 1, you would do zone 2, where in the O right here, instead of rock stone, you would have rock sandstone. Because that's always what spawns around the O block right here, right? So in the placement, you tell it, what are the blocks that you change? And in the O right here, this is where you say this is going to spawn stone around it and then the O block. Boom. And you tell me I never do anything on stream. Yet, here it is. Oh. You can see it with your very own eyes. Oh. 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 Yeah, there you go. Boom. Now the big question here is just though, and this is the big test. Is there a reason to have spawn this around? I don't know actually. It's just the default. They just have it as a default. The selling point is the asset editor. Yeah, but how do I do it with the zone data? Okay, I don't. They don't exist there. Maybe I have to relaunch. But the issue is that restart the editor. Okay. Okay. Yes, you're right. Okay. It does all work in here theoretically. Nice. Okay, awesome. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Nice. Phenomenal. Okay. Now, we take this server. There we go. Zip. Right. Now, this is the real test. Exploration mode. True, honest, origin test. I add custom origin v1 and the origin test pack, I think. Yes. I don't. Why is it by unknown? Group counter. That's fine. Okay. I add those two. Custom origin plugin and this. If I do it, it should theoretically have those ores spawn. This is now the big question if it works or not. Now, if it does, congratulations. This is exploration mode, so we actually have to play the game. I'm kidding, by the way. I know that we don't, but give me a moment to enjoy this, okay? Because obviously it's going to work. I mean, we can literally just see it right here. What do I need for torches again? Tree sap and... okay. Give me a torch and then we're good. I think this is actually more efficient. Boom. I want to see some O's, okay? These, let me find some O. Imagine if there's actually no O's. Leave me alone. I want to... oh! We found the O! Let's... oh! Yep, it works. And with that, you know what we call that? We call that custom ore generation working in WorldGen V1 with our custom plugin. Or, as we say it in these neck of the woods, oh. Yeah. There you go. Can you mine the O? Guys, like what are we talking about here, okay? If you can make a custom block spawn, you can do whatever the frick you want with it, okay? Now the big question just comes in. When we talk about load order, is there ever a time in this world where if I rename this mod to origin pack, that it doesn't work anymore? Because it loads it before the other one, if that makes sense. It shouldn't, but try. I will. I will try. Origin pack. Load order test. Origin. Let's see. Not seeing any. I'm seeing an O. I'm seeing O's. Let's go. Okay, we should be good. There you go. That's real nice. That's real nice, man. That's really good. Harold, you have just solved one of the major issues plaguing the Hytale community, at least the modding community right now. And that is not being able to spawn custom ores within WorldGen V1. Well, no longer. Okay? No longer. Because now we do. We do have this. We have the solution. And it might not be the best solution, but it is a solution nonetheless. So there you go. Now try it on Linux and Mac. Linux and Mac. Nah. Someone else can do that. We have enough Linux users over here that they can try it themselves. And finally, oh, you're right. It wouldn't work on Linux, would it? Because I'm literally looking for a file system stuff. Well, I guess that's... Well, you know, good thing that, no, the issue is that the loader over here looks at, it literally hard codes where it's looking at this stuff. Why the heck would it change? Because of this. Because of, sorry. Because of... Is it really going to be the last two things that I'm looking at? Yep, I am. That's fine. Did you clean this up? Because of this. Server/world custom cave. I'm pretty sure this is not going to work. Well, the inevitable, luckily, the inevitable issue that's going to be made on this GitHub repository. Oh, look at that hero! Oh my gosh! That's crazy. That's so good. That's so good. It's the same in Linux. Well, then it's good, okay? Anyone who's using Mac to game, I have no sympathy for you. I'm kidding, by the way, okay? It's a joke. Look it up in the dictionary. It's right next to Joe, meaning Kaupen Joe joke. It writes itself, okay? How different is World in V2 going to be? Very. I know we can see it in in-game portals, though. It's not a joke, true. Zeusly, first of all, hello. Second of all, so, I have seen the debacle that you have created over here. So, I heard that you are, you're being hired over here to make Sky Chunk, a dementia mode for getting chunks over here. I want you to make Sky Chunk. So the first video is going to be, I made your silly ideas in Hytale. And I'm hoping that next week's video that you push out is the Hytale CEO challenged me to make this mod. Okay, that's what I want to see, okay? Because that's a banger video, okay? That's a banger-ass video. That's what I want to see here, okay? I mean, listen, I'm just saying. Huh? No. Okay, well, fair enough. I guess you could try. First CEO. That's true. Yeah, well, there you go. But yes, that's something. All right, so that works. Awesome. So I guess I have a tutorial to record tomorrow, which would be custom ore generation. But there's another one that's coming before. Chat, do you want to go? I have to go first with the Simon side quest. That's fair. Oh, that's honestly fair. Yeah, that's very fair. So, what do you think is the next tutorial likely coming out tomorrow? It's going to be an asset pack tutorial. What are you thinking? Custom, and then think about what you could add, what you want to add to Hytale via the asset editor. What do you want to learn to add via the asset editor that's slightly complicated, but still it's gonna work. And it's a big part of the game. What do you think? Chat. I can show you the result, but only after you've actually tried to guess. Because otherwise it's not fun for me. Custom encounters. Custom buffs or equipment slots. VFX UI, custom weapons, custom hydration. Flying mounts. Bro, you guys are actually killing me. Please try flying mounts. Dynamic tooltips. Custom workstation. That's not too far away. I think that one might actually be a bug though. Custom equipment slots. Plane tutorial. No, don't make me drown, please. Working farm animals. Closer. Closer. We're very close with that one. We're very, very close. Custom recipes on workbenches. We've already done that, actually. Animal taming. Pets. No. It's way less interesting. Mind Mage! Beep, 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 beep. Yes. Custom crops. Guys, what are you talking about, man? And now you're gonna be like, oh my god, Calm Joe, I added custom crops 18 weeks ago when Hytale wasn't even announced back here. It's cool. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oop. We put on strawberry and we make strawberry right here and then we get strawberry. Look at this guy. Look at him. Strawberry. 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 I like it. We had custom crops 15 weeks ago. Okay. Well, not even a 3D model. It's a 3D model. It is 3D. Look at it. That's the third dimension. Okay. That's enough for me. That's enough for me, man. You can make this tutorial for custom trees and plants pretty easily. Sure, but like I'm just, you know. Also, I've added more stages than the normal has, okay? Look at him. Look at him grow. A little thin on the last D. Does that work? Interesting. Huh. That's an interesting interaction here. Modding just be like, this man knows. Listen, okay? I could have spent desperately making a custom strawberry bush texture that looks kind of like the style you see in Hytale. As I have done with the strawberry, which definitely is like almost okay. Listen, don't talk about to me about that. Which is like somewhat okay. And then, what are you talking about then? You're like, no. That's not good enough for us. I'm like, no, this is good enough. Run a competition on the Discord. It's just not. It doesn't. How many growth stages can you add to a crop? Can you make it harvestable during stages? Yes, you could do all of those things. You could change, you could add probably however many you'd want. You could change what it drops depending on the age. You could even, and this is a thing that I really want to see, theoretically, you could add a stage after it is already ripe. So right now here I can harvest it. So theoretically, you can add a stage after this, after like a really, really long time, to make it withered. You could add that as well. And I think that's a cool idea, in my opinion. That's the farming mod that I want to see, okay? I want to see the realistic Stardew Valley farming mod, where if you don't, like, if you leave your farm alone for too long, it like withers and dies. Can you make it stand up? Wait, can you make stand up and walk? The plant? Plants usually don't do that. A Stardew style mod is on my short list to make. Oh, it would be so cool, man. It would genuinely be so cool. I mean, just imagine this, okay? Like, I'm not saying, but you could probably do that. Imagine you built the town, okay? And then it actually spawns, and like you have the NPCs in game too. Because why not? You could do that. My wife's favorite game, and I have to make it. Stardew Valley is an awesome game as well, by the way. Like, let's just lay it down, okay? It's a very, very good game. Okay, it's a very good game. Mob plants, when it grows up, it becomes spiders and stuff. I think you could do it. Let's see. Strawberry. Strawberry block. State. Definition. Stage final. You could make an interaction. I think you could theoretically do it. I think, but I'm not sure. I don't know how to spawn. I don't know if there's a spawn entity interaction or something like that. You know, if that makes sense. Stardew is so good. Oh god. Yep. Yep. You make it stand up and walk once it's grown enough. This was make a cool interaction with automatic NPCs. Custom mob farm for Hytale. You got a feedback replanting seed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't tell that to Quebec Corner, okay? Pick procedure. Basic chance. Thank you. Sometimes that's annoying. Check Twitter DMs. It's loading. It's loading. We're gonna see it in just a second. If I can show it on stream. If I shouldn't show it on stream, then just do tell me. And I will not. And I will keep it a secret from chat. I know things you don't know. Ha ha. That sounded like Mickey Mouse, didn't it? Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay, that's not quite right. Stages forming. I'm not quite sure. Because I don't think that I don't think that there's a place. Okay. Chat gave the idea. All right. Let's see. Failed to load. Unable to save file. Well, that's really great. That's freaking phenomenal. Twitter! Brother, are you serious right now? Why? It does not load. Download doesn't work. Well, oopsie. Yeah. SP.
Welcome to the King's Court.
Jesus. Zeki, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. That, like, completely shook me, like, out of whatever I was. Spawn NPC interaction. I love this game. Who? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Of course there's a spawn. Of course there's a spawn NPC interaction. Why wouldn't there be? It doesn't make any other sense. So we then say interactions. I don't... There's no... It doesn't... How would I trigger the interaction automatically? I don't think I could. I don't think I could. Type. Prefab, block state. I don't think you can. It's the same principle as the coffin. Yeah, but the coffin, you need to interact with it. I want the spawning to happen once it's... Yes, but it gets interact. Exactly. I want it to spawn on its own. Just like that. Boom. Yes. As soon as stage final is reached, boom. But I personally thought that maybe like a tick procedure. But obviously, if I add the freaking tick procedure, it doesn't work. Look up the thorn plant and how they damage the player. I can tell you. Damage to entities, 2. Boom, done. Now a fully grown plant is going to damage me. Oh, that's so much. Okay. That's how. You just add the integer there. You know, that's you know, I'm just saying. Look at the rat spawner. Oh, there is a rat spawner. Rat spawner. Maybe spawn is better. Spawn NPC default. Oh, marker. Rat spawner. Spawner, rat. State. Yeah, of course. Of course, it's a spawn marker. Spawn marker. Functionality. General. Rendering. General. Rat spawner works a bit like the Minecraft mob spawner. Yeah. Spawn marker block. I think that might work. Locked state. ID. No, it doesn't. Because the state definitions need state data. Oh, you would need to make it a new block. Can we change it to a different block? Stage final. Farming stages. Last. Starting stage. Stage final. Wait. Yeah. Oh, yes. And then you go 0, and then you do a block type. And then you place a different block down. Rat spawner. No. Spawn rat spawner rat. After 1 second. It doesn't even know what that is. Stage final. I have to reopen it anyway. Isn't that weird? Can I modding an IntelliJ idea? Hytale mods have API. Yep, but they will also have the asset editor. There's multiple different ways that you can change things. Strawberry block. So stage final. Is that the issue? Like, do you have another one there? So maybe it isn't. Okay, maybe let's remove it right here. Okay. Then it works again. And then maybe we have to change it in the normal forming. Stages. Default. 5. Block type. Yeah, and then this is 1. And then we change this to spawner rat. Boom. Time midday. I think it's because like old data or something like that. Time midday. Time midnight. Midday. They are no more longer growing at all.
A tithe for the king.
We're gonna get TTS in just a second.
Nicola 7-Way T has super chatted BAM to... Can we get multi-model blocks to make pipes easier?
Multi-model blocks. I see. That's fair. Let me add it to the list. Multi-model blocks, for example, to make pipes easier. I guess that would work. Okay, so now we have the state. The state is it doesn't grow anymore at all now. Oh, I didn't even notice that it was no longer growing at all. Why? I don't know. I remove this, it works. Doesn't. Time plus 4. Nice. They now no longer grow at all. It was because they were not watered. That's truly a stupid of all time. Okay. We go back. We go back. Make this again. You need 64 models. You don't need 64 models for that. You could rotate it around. Under rotation, you can make rotation right here. So you can have you can make a flip type, orthogonal or symmetrical, and also have a variant one. So you even have a pipe right here as a variant rotation. So you don't need 64 models. That's for sure, because you can at least rotate it around. When it comes to the connections, that's a different thing, I think. But at the same time, it does seem like it should work. Stage. Nope. Interactions. Behavior farming. Stages. Default. Another one. Block type. Block. Spawner. Rat. 250. Oh, shit. Well, look at that. Well, I would say that's pretty good. Yeah, that's like really good. So it does work. You can change the block at the last minute. So basically, the overripe plants turn into garbage. I mean, kind of, I guess, in this instance, yes. But the point of it was that I can now theoretically exchange this with a custom spawner and then, you know, I don't know, change even more stuff, I guess. So if you make it not go there, you can make a Minecraft pumpkin. Yes. So now we would override the asset just for the sake of argument. And then we'd go in here and we'd override this guy. Rat. Deactivation time, manual trigger. Nah. How do they spawn? Real-time respawn time 1. I think that's enough. Like when do the rats spawn? I guess it doesn't... No, it does matter, actually. I mean, we can now replace it with a custom block, but I would still need that block to actually, you know, like, on spawn make an interaction. Light level? I don't know. Have to be a little ways away. Okay, I understand. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Okay. Hopefully that was enough. So we can see rats. Drunk German song? What are you talking about, brother? Why are you singing? The better question is, why are you not singing? What do you mean? Nothing. Why am I singing? What an absolute crazy take, bro. Deactivation distance 1. Deactivation time 0. Exclusion radius 0. I'm gonna stop procrastinating now and go. Alright, man. Take care. Does the world allow NPCs? No. At least someone figured it out. In before, 1,000,000 rats. No was to the singing. Tech, I feel attacked. Is that like a personal attack or something? Give me rats! Rat. Ratatatata. Rats make me go crazy. Okay. Rat. Rat. Real-time spawn. Whether to use real-time or game time for the respawner. Indicates the spawn marker has to be triggered manually. Time plus 5. Rats can only spawn in caves? Question mark? I don't know. Maybe it's bound by a Y level. Oh my god, bro. I had them spawning in a platforming creative world. Thin screen. Real-time respawn time. 0. Spawn in-game time. What in the actual hell? A duration string. How it specifies the how long after death another one spawns. 1 minute. Oh. Sure. Allow NPC detection. I stared at the duration string way too long yesterday. That's fair. Spawner. State. Rat. It is this one. If no players are inside this range, if no players are inside this range, it will deactivate. If the delay before happening anything with if people are in range. Why does it fail to decode right now? What is the issue here? Why does it not like this anymore? Oh, bless you. Jesus. That came too quick. That came too quick. In before someone's gonna be like, did he say bless himself? Did he bless himself? Of course, why not? A radius used to prevent a marker from spawning a new NPC if a player in adventure mode is within range. 0. Oh my god, is it only adventure mode? I cooked. Also nighttime. Rat. Why no rat? Why no rat? Why no rat? Belated congrats on Ambassador Cope. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He's such a self-blesser. Yeah, why not, man? You know. Oh. Because this was the one where I changed the name of the pack. That's why. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of rats. That's a lot of rats. Ooh! Yes! Rats! Kamjo, I need your help. Have any idea how to attach an item to a block like the player withheld item with R attachment or L attachment? I do not believe that that is a thing that exists right now. No. I don't think it works. I don't think it works right now. Rat. Rat spawner, delete. Rat, delete. Okay, we're now back to the normal rat spawner. Spawner. Where is it? Well, no, I didn't delete it from the game. I deleted it from my pack. Did you just delete the rats? No, I deleted the spawning of rats. Don't be ridiculous, man. Deleting rats. Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? I'm gonna be real. I actually think that this is because it doesn't spawn, like there's no spawning of NPCs. I think this is still, it still has this cached. And I'm gonna prove it right now. Right the F now. We go in, we make a new world. Creative, NPC turned on, generate world, rat test 1. Boom. Right. 0. Nice. Okay. Now, rat. I expect no rats. What do we see? We see rats. Sorry, I did expect rats, actually. Rats are spewing forth from the heights. Because we turned on NPCs. Creative. Rat test 2. Rat test 2. No NPCs. You're gonna see. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, you will understand. Okay. Yes. OP self. Rat. Raw. Rat. Boom. I expect no rats this time. Wow. Isn't that interesting? That's... I expect no rat. What? But like... Why? But why? Spawn me. It doesn't spawn them if they're placed down like this. Don't shut your cake hole. Why? How? What do you mean? Oh my god, is it like some spawn protection bullshit or something? Do not talk to me. Do not talk to me. That it's like, oh well, they can't spawn in the spawn ones. That doesn't work. That's not a thing. Why? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Oh, well, there you go. That's an easy one. Get that guy out of here, bro. You see the question? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. I will make another I'll make another bundle probably, yeah, for 26.1. I think that makes sense. Okay, let's just take a single one right here. Boom, 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 boom. Time plus 10. Nothing. 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 Why? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Spawning depending on the block under it. But why does that work? Doesn't make any sense. Why does it work if I place it down on that? Like if I place it down here, all of a sudden it works. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't know, man. Like, it's just, I don't know. Might have to do with planned ticking. Yeah, but theoretically, when it like changes it to this block, in theory, it should be an entirely different block, if that makes sense. That's weird, man. Rat. Rat. Who's about to add Skaven to the game? Any of my lore people in chat? Who's about to add Skaven to the game? Let's make it a little bit fun, man. That would be a banger mod, by the way. That would actually be really cool. Yes, please. I love the Skaven lore. It's so good. It's like actually just so damn. It's like so fun. Blood Bowl in Hytale. Oh my god, bro. You could actually. You could. You could theoretically do that. Oh, and then they despawn. Oh, look at that. So someone was right in adding the allow detection right here. I think. Huh. Is the logic tied to on-place event? I don't think so. Why am I forgetting what Skaven is? I'll show you. Show you the Skaven. The Skaven, also known as the Rat Man or Ratkin, children of the Horned Rat, or the Underfolk, malevolent, diabolical race of large, intelligent humanoid rats inhabiting massive intercontinental subterranean empire known as the Under Empire. Skaven. I added those. I had those in my D&D campaign. That was a fun one. Oh, dementia mod. You forget. That's actually insane, by the way. Okay, that's crazy. What is this? Oh, it's like a dementia mod where when you place down a block, like you forget that you placed it down, so it reappears in your inventory. That, I'm gonna be real, that's very, very smart. That's a cool, cute idea. Wait, what is that? Oh, so the block appears in your inventory again, so like you forget about it. It's like a dementia mod. Okay, that's a... I mean, Zeusly, that's a very, very smart implementation right here. I like it. And then you loop it. 1 billion views. Stop. Yeah, come on, okay. That's, there you go. My mind went to Final Fantasy 14. Oh wait, I need to make a house. True. That could be useful for adventure mode stuff. Maybe. What are you going to do? Auditions for Ratatouille 2. Yep. Can't you see? Rats, descend upon me. Okay, it doesn't... Come on, man. You can't just... Don't do me like that. Descend, oh rats. There's too many of them already. Descend, oh rats. Just spawn the freaking rats, bro. There you go. Rats. I don't know. The Rat King. Maybe. What was the dimension mod again? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of such a thing. And I don't forget a thing, man. Boom. Okay, it still doesn't work. Isn't that freaking weird, bro? I just don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. The spawner needs an offset so they don't suffocate in their own spawner. I don't. Whatever. Let them die. Die. You have a Discord server. I do. ! Discord. Now, are we gonna use that Discord server for a long time once the age verification comes in? Well, first of all, 4 factors. I'm hoping that non-age verified user experience isn't bad. We don't have any NSFW stuff anyway, so that should be fine. So I'm hoping that's the case. Number 2. They might just, revert their decision, because I've seen quite a few people being like, I'm going to cancel my my Nitro over this. And maybe they're going to be like, maybe it actually is not worth it. So I don't know. I don't know yet. Discord will have age verification. Yep, starting in March. They said... rolling out worldwide, by the way. Do we have the UK to thank for that? Maybe. We might. We might just have the UK to thank for that. You really are pioneers, aren't you? You truly are. Well, anyway, this doesn't work, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Someone is already making an OSS. Oh, there's quite a few things. You know who could just absolutely, just make the biggest win ever? I'm not saying he's gonna come to save us, but Gaben could make a really, really funny move right now. I'm just saying, Steam, think about it. If you build a Discord-like thing in Steam... Everyone has Steam anyway. Already. Boom. It already has group chats and voice chat. I'm telling ya. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't think it would take much. I would use that. Hell, I would get the, I don't know, Steam Nitro or whatever they call it. Steam, what would that be? I don't know, water filter or something like that. I don't know. Like, obviously it has to be Steam named, right? Like something with Valve. Pipe. But imagine how many people will fall for scams now directly from Steam. I mean, you make a point. You make a point. Listen, okay, I don't know. Maybe this is a little bit controversial. I think that every 14-year-old has to get scammed at least once. Because they need to learn a very valuable lesson, okay? You can't trust everyone, okay? Now, hopefully they get scammed out of 20 bucks and that's it. Good. Losing their entire Steam account, that's not nice. Right? Usually you get it back. You can get it back, but you know what I mean, right? Are you a dad? Because you sure have that humor. Listen, this is the biggest compliment you could ever make. Having dad humor? Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I have the dad humor, and I don't even have the plus 20 dad humor buff from being a dad. So no, I'm not a dad. Damn. Might Mage, is this correct? You talked about this. You get like a plus 20 buff to dad jokes, right? As soon as you get a kid, right? As soon as they're born, it's like plop, and all of a sudden it's like a switch, right? You just switch, and you're like you're just instantly funnier. Can you confirm or deny? There's probably other dads in the chat too, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just... Might Mage is probably no longer here because he's dealing with his daughter. You know, that's probably what's gonna happen. Is that I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah, I can confirm. Oh, there you go. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Oh. As a dad, it's true. A cousin of mine has fallen for Steam Links twice, and he studied computer engineering at university. Yeah, okay. Listen, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it can't happen to everyone, okay? I'm just, you know, it doesn't make sense. You get a plus 5 to dad jokes every time your kids cringe. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I think the buff is thinking you're funnier. You instantly have more jokes in your head, but if they're good, okay, that's a different thing. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Baby born, suddenly you get an IRL pop-up plus 20 dad jokes acquired. My 20-year-old kids just roll their eyes at my dad jokes now. Oh, man. That's horrible. That's just not okay. That's just not okay. Oh, man. That's fun, though. That's fun. I like it. That's a pretty cool. That's an experience you can't have, you know? Just like any other way. Pull all the dad jokes is good. Unpopular opinion, but if anything should have age verifications, it should be Steam. Offer other adult content directly in the shop. How do they get around that? Like, how do they do that? Because, like, you have to have the levels, right? Like, if there's a game that's like for 18-year-olds, how do they do that? Credit card. Oh, that's fair. There you go. Adult content isn't shown until you manually turn it on. Okay, that's fair. High rolling only makes us stronger. That's pretty good. As a certified unk, the best thing ever is totally slaughtering the Gen Z slang. Like, yacht is locks maxing or something. Oh man, that's really good. They ask for your birthday. Oh my god, you're so right. Oh, I forgot about that. Right, you have to enter your birthday. And of course, you have to do that. Gotta go enjoy the stream, everyone. Might Mage, I asked you a question and you're just gonna go? Unbelievable, bro. That's actually the funniest dad joke of them all. He just waited for the opportunity to do that, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The greatest joy in life is to learn and ruin a meme. Actually, so true. My wife... Your wife randomly calls you daddy and watch the kids freak out. That is so good. That's like... Yeah, I could imagine that. I could imagine that. That's so funny. Might Mage needs to step out for some milk. No, he would never do that. He would never do such a thing. Then he would be the milk mage. And let's be honest, that's not good. Okay? No one wants to be the milk mage. I think Germany, the law was to... so early that Steam just had to ban all adult content for users in Germany. I mean, Germany is like fucked anyway with a couple of their game stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous, bro. Like, these, like, boomers trying to be like, what? I don't understand. Gamers, all of these, this Call of Duty, it's making you violent. Yeah, of course. 100%, of course. Yeah, sure, of course. Right? It can't be, you know, the death and destruction we see every day on the news. Probably not that. Why would that real violence doesn't make you violent? Fake violence, that's probably what makes you violent. Of course! It makes so much sense. Actually, so stupid. Are you streaming Twitch and YouTube the same? Yes! You keep responding to chats I don't see. Yes, I do actually stream on both. I do want to add chat again, like as a thing somewhere, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. So I don't know. A wise woman once said, das Internet ist für uns alle Neuland. Oh, do you mean... So, meine Damen und Herren. Damit heißt es herzlich willkommen zum heutigen Stream hier bei Modding bei Carpenter. Wir befinden uns zurzeit in Hytale und ja, das ist natürlich schon eine etwas besondere Sache hier, ja. Denn in Hytale müssen Sie verstehen, das ist nicht nur ein Spiel, sondern das ist für uns alle Neuland, okay? Das ist ein bisschen wie Minecraft, aber auch ein bisschen anders. Und ja, am Ende des Tages, da möchte ich Ihnen einmal mitteilen, ja, das ist, das schaffen wir, okay? Das schaffen wir. Und außerdem habe ich hier auch noch einen anderen Gast, und zwar Stefan Raab. Herr Raab, was möchten Sie denn sagen? So, meine Damen und Herren, ja, ich weiß gar nicht, ob Sie das schon mitbekommen haben, ja. Elton kommt vorbei mit der Hytale Mod Jam Rally. Unfassbar, oder? Ja, da fragt man sich, was war da denn los? Man weiß es nicht. There you go. That's for the 18 people who can speak German who understood the joke. Okay, I don't know what he's saying, but I want to join the new order to destroy the Republic. Please say Donau-Dampfschifffahrts Elektrizitäten-Hauptbetriebswerk Bauunterbeamtengesellschaft. Okay, I didn't know that there was an Unterbeamtengesellschaft for that as well. Oh yeah. Great, my YouTube AI translator broke. He's speaking German again. Oh, we kicked back then, okay. That's okay. Oh man, it was great. Thank you. The boomer thinks Hytale makes you aggressive, violent. No. Whenever you get into a new biome, we need a pop-up Neuland discovered. Oh, you just go in. Let's see. And then you get a sound effect. Let's see. And then you get a sound effect. Jo, das ist aber Neuland, ne? Instead of the wee, you just get that. We do it. Honestly, I doubt Angela Merkel would know anything about Hytale or Minecraft. Didn't she? She played Minecraft at Gamescom. Merkel, Minecraft, Gamescom. Boom. Look at this. Look at this. That's what we call a gamer Chancellor, okay? Let's go! Die Mutti weiß, wie man's macht. Ja. Liebe Mitbürgerinnen und Mitbürger. Mir herzlich willkommen in Minecraft. And also you can see how old it is by the textures. Those are the old ass textures, like super old ass textures. But yeah, that's that is what happened here. Oh, Minecraft, was ist das denn? Kohle, 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 Kohle. Who knows that? Who remembers that? Yeah. That's some good stuff right there. Minecraft. The mouse is RGB. True gamer. True. It's so true. It's actually true. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Where is my spawn? There is my spawn. Get me back. Oh, the skin as well. Yeah, someone else made that. I mean, obviously. But very fun. I need to build a shrine right here. Decorative blocks. Then at the very top, a large regeneration potion. I like it. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh, is Counter back to yapping again? Yes. It is what it is. Where's my spawn? Right here. That's pretty good. I trying another crop thing? Nah. Frick the crops, bro. Frick the crops. We gotta be careful there. That's a Freudian slip if I've ever heard one. How do you walk in creator mode? I just float at floor level. Oh, you press the jump button twice, or the fly up button twice, and then you stop floating. We won't get a Hytale version of Kohle, Kohle, Kohle. It's so true, because you just have to make it via smelting it. I want to see the red thing work though. Yeah, but like it doesn't seem like it's working. Okay, let's. I don't get why, but it doesn't seem like it's working for some odd reason. Okay, and I don't understand why. Thank you very much. Back to work. It was a pleasure stopping by. Good luck to everyone. All right, take care and have a good one. Is there a way in the asset editor to make multi-block structures that function first when it's built? So there is some sort of way to make multi-block structures already. Oh, I don't know what it means to function once built. I don't know. I haven't looked into that at all yet. So your guess is as good as mine. Basically. There's a bug with nesting prefab placing. 3 cobble, not a furnace, then furnace 4 cobble. Not sure. Multi-block like EBF from GregTech. Oh, someone stepped on the Wi-Fi cable again. Not now, man. It's not like, come on, brother. It's yellow. I don't like yellow. Like, generally speaking, it's fine, but in this context, yellow is... Okay, now it's green. It's green. Light green, but green. Okay, maybe it was just someone stepping on the cable for just a second. I discovered that Gronk already started a Hytale series. Haven't followed him in a while. I haven't watched Gronk in forever. But it is indeed true that that he does do that. Yeah. Fun fact, I started just a little bit, like a few days or a few weeks, I think, before Gronk with YouTube. Is that a good thing? I mean, not really, but it's a fun fact, right? I mean, I never said that it was a good fact. I said it's a fun fact. Big ol' live stream. Let's go in there. Looking forward to some GregTech machines. Absolutely, 100%. Web displays are gonna get ports. I do know what you mean, though. Ah. Okay. I'm just communicating with my next of kin. Okay. Gute alte Fritz box. Nah, I got the Vodafone box. You know how it is. That prefab placement bug though, where if you have a prefab spawner in a prefab, that terrain generates, goes crazy, places everything in the prefab's path. Random structures in the world don't spawn like tons of furnaces as well. Ah, so you mean like sometimes that there's like these the what is it? Prefab. These blocks, right? You mean these guys? Sometimes you find these guys around in the world. Let's see if we can find one. Let's see if we can find one of you. There we go. There it is. You mean this guy right here, for example? This guy? This guy right here? What did you do, man? What? Why did you do that? No. That prefab spawn. Oh, block spawner. That prefab spawns a 2x2 cobble. Ah. And it should become a furnace when the player places it to become a furnace. Yeah, no, I understand. Like, so you, I understand. Like, what you want to do is, you want to make a custom multi-block, but I'm just talking about a bug over here with the things. It does have weird stuff in V2. Imagine early access having bugs. I mean, listen, I remain of the opinion that the fact that this game runs as smoothly at all and in any way, after, you know, I don't know, like 300 different Git branches have been connected to each other, I just don't even know how that works, man. Like, I don't even... That's crazy to me. Okay, that's crazy to me. Oh, damn. By the way, oh my god. Chat. I almost forgot to show you. I have received fan mail. Ding, 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 ding. From Wiggles RNAIA. RNAIA. I'll post... wait. Reddit. Here we go. They have made the following. Boo! Look at this! Hello? Hello? Look at this! That looks pretty cool, though. Right? Official fan art, I guess. Do I now need a fan art hashtag on Twitter? I think I do, right? What should we make it? Fanjo? I don't like it. Kaupen art? Could work, right? Could work. That's pretty cool, though. Right? Kaupen evil. Not Kaupen evil. That's so cool. It is, right? It's big. I like it. That's neat. Yeah. I like it. I really do. There you go. I was, yeah, someone sent that to me. I was like, that's really cool. And they were like, oh, it's just a sketch. Excuse me? Hello? Just wait for the rule. I have you know, okay? I'm gonna have 4.8 stars on Wikifeed, okay? I'm gonna tell you that already. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Also, I refuse. It's not, I'm not big enough for that yet. I'm not big enough. Proof. You just want to see the grippers, you frick. You think that's not gonna be for free? That's not a free thing. Copernicus der Zweite. Oh. And someone make a mob mod with Kaupen Joe going around caves yapping lines from the stream. Oh, come on, man. What are we talking about, bro? That's not okay. The grippers, oh my god. Yeah. I was exploring in Wait, do you have heterochromia? I do not. Just my official Minecraft skin has it, because I really like that, and it's not possible in Hytale right now. Like, you have to have both of them have the same eye color, so I just put my own eye color in. But I like to, you know, I like my representation in game to be a little bit off than it is in real life, if that makes sense. Just a tiny bit. It's so it's an art thing, but also it's an art thing that I sort of put into the character, I guess. Yeah. You actually have the same thing for my like Hauptmann art. Wait, let me show you. So the logo that I have, it's usually this guy. Where is he? Hauptmann. This guy right here, right? This guy right here. And this guy also has it. Because I like to have like the tiny thing. Tiny change. But yeah. Okay, I was exploring the survival mode of a castle inside a launch platform. I was curious about the item rarity, its developer. Could you explain this to me in more detail? Why is there an item like this in survival mode? Oh, interesting. Maybe they either haven't changed it yet, or I guess just a mistake. That's interesting. I see. That's super awesome. It's good to have your own virtual character design. Yeah, exactly. So like I before that, I also my character design was actually completely different. By the way, thank you so much for making the plugin template. I love you, Calm Cool. Well, to be fair, a lot of the work on the template is also from Upcraft. Okay, so we gotta give huge props to Upcraft, because basically the mod plugin that keeps this thing running and updated is actually they're updating that. So I'm just saying. So just so you're aware. But yeah. While we're off, are you a Binding of Isaac guy? Any interests in Guy's new game, Mugenics? So, first of all, I literally just got the Mugenics on Steam as a thing to show. I'm not the biggest Binding of Isaac guy. I'm only the Northern Lion Binding of Isaac guy, having watched like probably 300 of his Binding of Isaac videos. But obviously, you don't really watch them for the Binding of Isaac. You watch them for the yapping. Wait, what am I doing? I thought that I guess I just need to find a game that's so easy to play that I can just yap while I'm playing it. Oh my god, this is like so much smarter, right? I just play a game. Have we rediscovered Let's Plays? I should just do Let's Play streams. I just play a game and then I yap while I'm playing the game. And then your ADHD brain is nice, like you like it because you see something move on the screen. You see like, meh, right? You see this guy, and then you're like, oh, but I also like, I get it like a tickle in my brain because Kaum is talking and he talks weird and cool stuff sometimes, and sometimes also funny stuff. But yeah, try Noita with Twitch integration, a real yapping game. Question: has the meta that every modding test world becomes a jump and run already begun? I don't know what you mean. Who's jumping and who's running? I guess I am. I always jump around, okay? Even in my Minecraft worlds, I do this very often. But yeah. Request Subway Surfer in a window while you yap. Mostly weird. Oh, 100%. I would never. Have you seen my getup? Okay, I come in with a cool drip, a suit like this. Boom, right? That's pretty nice. I come in with a kind of a weird accent. Some people are like, oh, you're German for 100%. Others are like, I don't even know what you are German. That is crazy. I'm like, yeah, okay. So I come in with a weird accent and weird clothing. And then I come in as the official Hytale modding ambassador. And you think that my yapping is not going to be weird? Do I have a thing to sell you? There was a short about that. Running and jumping sort of chests. Okay. And that's crashed. That's nice. Hytale modding is my favorite yapping game. It's true. It's so true. True and real. Brain is compensating for what we do face to face for the guy wondering. That's true. Can we get a channel points redeem for Subway Surfer? Maybe I'm gonna do a Kartoffelsalat. So I tried. So usually what I make food-wise, I make rice in my rice cooker. I got a rice cooker because I eat rice basically daily. And then I take half and half ground meat. So that's half pork, half beef. And that's 50% fat reduced. And I put that into the pan, right? And before I put in garlic and onions, right? Garlic and onions, and then the meat, and then it's like nice and fried. And then I put in the rice. It's nectar of the gods. I love that. You can say that's, yeah, obviously I spice it as well. I have like an assortment of spices, like different ones, and I spice it to cool stuff, and then sometimes sriracha in there. Absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. That's what I usually eat almost daily because it's easy, it's convenient, it's nice. I really like it. And, you know, it's like calorie and it's really, really nice. I got an idea for your next tutorial series. All right, give it to me. So that's the thing. And then the next one is, I then, tried, there were like ready meals. I was like, let's just try it. I try out almost everything, right? I was in the supermarket, so like ready meals, and I was like, let's go. Cooking, obviously. Oh. I did one cooking stream before. Maybe I should try it again. So, none of you know this, but it is a thing that exists.
Guys,
and that looks like this. It is this one right here, which is... Oh, wait a second.
I have the best
streamer makes spotted what for the first time?
thing ever. Okay, I'm a smart boy. Can you see this guy? That's how you do it, chat. That is how you do it. We will be making spotted dick in the freaking kitchen. I've got all of it.
It's a good video. It's a good video. That was a fun stream. It was a fun stream. Why is it unlisted? Because I don't. Because it doesn't really like. I don't know. Let's get like one more joke in. Let's see.
The only thing I don't have the recipe.
Yeah.
But we'll see. You should say something about me. No, I have to channel my inner Britishness, right? Where's the lamb sauce?
Bro, I love this video so much, man. It's really good. It's just a bummer because it's so damn the voice like the voice is just scuffed.
But it is worse than I expected. I was like, oh, we're gonna have to be baking something. Excuse me? Do you really think spotted dick is made in an oven? Please. That's ridiculous. No, of course not. Spotted dick is steamed. What? Which means that we will have to put the entire thing into this bowl right here. Okay, this bowl will be filled with spotted dick. Okay.
So it's like a cake. Okay, it's like a sponge cake. Okay. So like you can see like I'm doing stuff over here.
Spotted dick is quite hard.
Perfect. Okay, that's a what a moment to go to. Okay. But yeah, then we steam it right here.
Listen, with this, I'm making spotted dick for the first time. Guys, who knows what will happen?
Oh, also, wait a second. I opened my fridge at some point. Oh yeah, this is... If you ever want to know what I have in my fridge, that's the last thing we're going to see.
Really interested in what does a streamer have in his fridge? This is the most important question of them all. And of course, it is very, very simple. Coke Zero, Monster Zero. That's and a milk, of course. And, as I've previously said, some butter.
That editing is so good, man. Oh, Moon outdid herself with that editing. I swear to God, that was so good. The slapping of the butter is so good. I love how the humor is exactly the same. How old is this? Not quite 2 years ago. Not quite 2 years ago. Moon is the best editor. Yeah. She's the only one I know. Okay, well, that's not nice. I did this, but with leftover rotisserie chicken today. Mmm. Sounds pretty good. You're making me hungry. He doesn't have the recipe for dick. I got it. Listen, why would you do that? How long do you plan to be live? Honestly, probably not that much. Thinking about dipping into the X country ski. I will probably not be there anymore now. Those jokes, man. Listen, you know, you gotta take it out. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay. It's toilet humor, but I think it's funny. Okay, I think it's funny. It's an actual thing. You can look it up, guys. You can look it up. The 1st of April is coming. I don't even know what I want to do. Okay? I don't even know. You know there's bugs when you make a processing recipe, the first item, the recipe gets highlighted and then hovering over the bench input slot. Why is that? So, when you make a processing recipe, only the first item gets highlighted. So that means that we make a... We go in, we get ourselves the door. Nope, we get ourselves the basalt. Recipe. Input. We make input? No. Yes. 2 inputs. Item ID. Or gold stone. Does it even exist? It does. Ingredient. Oop. Primary output. Well, it's ourselves. No. It hasn't crashed over. We are not crashing. Workbench. Sorry, this is furnace. Surely this is gonna work, right? Oh, maybe it does actually. Oh, the game did crash, but now I wonder if it's saved. That's what I'm gonna wonder. What do you think the max size of a mod should be? I mean, if you're approaching 2, like a gigabyte, I think that might be too much. QP Tech Toilet. For real? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's actually insane. My man QP Tech out here just sending his toilet. Ridiculous. Let's see if it saved that. Or if it did not. I really wonder. I wonder how. I wonder why. Yesterday the... Hey, it worked actually. That's nice. Okay, it shows the level of this scores when I stream. That's... Oh yeah, you know, that's okay. Alright. This is... I should look up ore, iron. Ingredient iron. Bar iron. Crafting. Processing furnace. I'm so smart. Furnace. Gold. Stone and poop. Hop. Poop. The sound is so rough, man. I mean, it makes sense, but you know. Oh, it works now. You can do 2 inputs. That's nice. Okay, so the second one does not light up. That's a bug. Gotta go. Have a great day. All right. Take care, man. Because, like, obviously, there has to be a bug. Where it, like, only looks up an input of the first index. Like, the index 0. Da da da. Da da da. Huh. But it is pretty cool that you can add 2 inputs now. That didn't work before, I'm pretty sure. Like out of the get-go, I guess. Huh. Da da da. All right. Well, there you go. The more you frickin' know. Boom. Let me see. So, what do I have here? So I still haven't come up with a concept, by the way, of a mod that I really want to make, because it's really hard. I mean, have one concept, but not. But I'm gonna not do that on stream because it's basically just an asset pack. It shouldn't be too interesting. But I'm just sort of thinking about another concept. I just don't quite know what would be interesting to add as a mod, if that makes sense. I just don't quite know. There's no chalk pillar. That's weird. We'll have to do marble. You want ideas? Sure. Give it to me. The issue is that I have a really hard time because I feel like something that's like hard enough so that it has to be done, let's say, with like plugins, and you have to learn something with the plugins, but easy enough that it's not like I'm just gonna be here crashing out the entire time. It's definitely difficult without the full scope of Hytale's main game. That's true. That's true. Look, chat. It's an aqueduct. You can make a polymorph spell transforming enemies into chickens. But I'm way too bad to make them. First is simply a potion mod with advanced reagents, and you could like randomly mix something. Honestly, I think a potion mod is something that I also have in mind. Let me think about this. Let me just think about this for a second. I don't know if you could like easily do that, what I had in mind, but maybe. Maybe. Polymorph spell seems somewhat viable, I think. Because I'm pretty sure if we look at the potion, this would be this one right here. It's just oh, this is an entity effect. Yeah, that's an entity effect, and and you can just add that as an entity effect to change the model. Second one is a tattoo mod where you can make tattoos and get engraved. Oh, that's rough. That's a hard one. I would say that's a very hard one. I'd love to make a Witchery OG Legacy from the old times. Just with the asset editor. This lacks knowledge where something like with the asset editor, it's not crazy, feels like an infinite hole. Yeah. So my real issue is I'm not... so my issue would be I'm basically sort of bottlenecked by art. Right? I'm bottlenecked by art. Because I have an artist who's helping me, obviously. You know, my good friend Nano. but there's only so much you can do. And then also, I don't know, like it's just like that's like my sort of issue. I have like a couple of people already who reached out who are like, hey, if you ever need like a model for the tutorials or stuff like that, you know, I can help you out. This is awesome. But you know, that's not really the point, right? And also, it really would just be sort of a side thing that I want to make on stream, right? Like, not like a... It doesn't have to be like a crazy, huge mod. How to make inventories with item limits. For example, a bag that allows you to only put in pedals. I don't know. Because I don't know how you would restrict... I don't even know how you make a custom inventory, and I wouldn't know how you would restrict that in Hytale. It's a little bit harder. I think I'm bottlenecked by code. Well, there you go. Like a quiver for arrows. Doesn't that exist? It exists. I don't think it holds arrows right now, but it does exist, I guess. I guess we can look it up, right? Quiver? Does it do anything? No, it doesn't. Doesn't do anything. Okay, fair enough. It doesn't work, so... resource bag. It is possible. There's a mod. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, so right now this doesn't do anything. I guess you could probably implement something here. But, you know, go back with food. Vincent, how dare you? I am getting hungry now. I think we'll cut it off soon. Because I need to eat. I need to eat. I had a banana today. I'm getting healthy, okay? I ate 2 bananas today. I ate a banana in the morning. Usually I have a protein bar with my coffee, but for some reason I really didn't. I didn't want the protein bar today. I just ate the banana, so that was nice. And then I ate one of the ready meals. I got like 4 different ready meals. It's like a chicken teriyaki and like different sort of ready meals. Oh, I just wanted to try them out, right? I was like, why not? You can heat them up in the microwave. They're like super fast. You know, you heat them up for like 6 minutes, and then that's fine. The Wargen mod already out, by the way. Yes, it is actually. Let me link that to you. Yes, it is out. And it is working. I will make a tutorial on this, by the way, as well. There you go. Banana and rice. No, it's not banana and rice. I just add banana. I usually eat those separately. Rice, soy sauce, and butter. I like that. Yeah, that's a good combination. Microwave, don't microwave. Wait, come with their own heating elements? What? MRE? Microwave? My breakfast consists of spicy chicken, instant ramen, and tuna salad sandwich. Okay. That's not too bad. Made meals ready to eat. Wait. Let me show you what I got. I can actually show you. You cook chicken. There we go. Look at that. Okay. So is there like a video on that or an image? Yeah, there you go. Okay. So this is what I got. Japanese style chicken teriyaki. Okay? This is like a Finnish sort of thing. And it comes in like 2 of these containers. This is how it like looks like. Right, so you get the noodles right here. This is a little bit different, but and then you get the, you know, the sauce right here. That's it was alright. The issue is that I ate the whole thing, and well, obviously, you know, because it's like, I don't know, the chicken was a little rubbery. I didn't like it that much. It was alright, but like not too good. Now the whole pack had 546 calories. Not enough, man. Not enough. But it was okay. But I have three other types. There's like 3 other types of things. There's like I have let's see, you cook. I have the oh my god, they have like an insane amount of things. What the hell? American pulled pork? Oh my god, they have like an insane assortment. Look at this stuff. Look at how much stuff they have. Wait a second. Look at how much stuff they have. They've got like butter chicken. I saw that. The lasagna, okay. Carbonara, I have that one, I think. Where was it? Where was this guy? Chicken tikka? Moroccan style? That was another one. Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. American pulled pork. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. I might try that one. How much though? I actually don't remember. Why did Twitch get closed again? I don't understand this sometimes. I actually don't know. I would have to look that up. I just got it because I wanted to test it out. And then, you know, and then you see if it's good or not. Not enough for real, but you can eat other stuff with it. Yay! Oh, that's true. That's true. I'm gonna just make one of those after stream, and then we'll see. So, chat. Generally speaking, food is my favorite, right? Man, food is really good. I might have to try it. Sure. 4 minutes and it's done. Nice. Yeah. So the first one I had was definitely eatable. It wasn't like, you know, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, but it was fine. It was okay. And then we'll see. I don't know which one I'll try afterwards, but yeah, we'll see. So anyway, chat, who here has a date on Valentine's Day, on Saturday? Who will not be here on Valentine's Day? Because of course, I will be streaming to tell you the one and only fact of life, and that is the only love we need is modding. Okay. What do I have planned for the Valentine's special? I don't know. I don't actually know, okay? I will be here, Sag. Listen, we will be here together. That's what counts. I don't know. I'm probably going to come up with something, right, in the next couple of days. Surely. I have like 3 days to figure out what I'm going to do on Valentine's Day. Surely something, right? My wife approves of my modding here. That's nice. I like that. All you need is mod. La 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 la. All you need is mod. Mod your Valentine. It's actually kind of true. I don't have a date that day. That doesn't mean I don't have someone. That's fair. That's fair. May I ask, does someone know a good plugin, coder, maps builder, or modeler? Maybe you can find something. I've had a Valentine for the last 16 years. Yeah, that's pretty good. I have a husband, but he supports my creative journey. Well, that's fair. To be fair, also, it highly depends on what time zone you're from, right? Because obviously, I start streaming 4 p.m. CET, and let's say you're in America anyway. Very unlikely that you're gonna have a freaking date at 7 a.m. right? I'm just maybe that's a little bit out there, but I feel like that's not. Yeah. That's fair, though. That's fair. But I have something on Friday. I have something on Friday. I'm just telling you, okay? It's not really a date, but I'm just saying, okay? So maybe I'll come back on Saturday and be like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. Those morning coffee dates hit hard. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. My Valentine's date is planned from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. My man's getting busy out there, I see. So that's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. I like it. Fair enough. But yeah. All right. Guys. I think we'll conclude it here. I'm too hungry to continue, okay? I have to eat something. I'm like underfed. Okay, I can feel it. I need the food. You know, sometimes modding is my food, but not today. But yeah, we will be back 4 p.m. CET on Saturday, Valentine's Day, or otherwise, obviously, Modding Monday. And then at some point, the stream schedule will be posted. You will receive the diplomatic message of the stream schedule once it is ready. Also, lots of things cooking in the background, so don't worry. There's going to be stuff happening. But yeah, until then, have a lovely rest of your evening, day, morning, whatever time it might be. And I hope to see you next time. Until then. So, yeah.